Hello, I'm Walter Cronkite reporting on the internet in you. You can find the internet within you. Today's subject, e-commerce sites, or notably known as the .coms and .nets in the world in 1995 in the internet. Do you want to know how to make billions of dollars in websites just like Netscape? Do you want to know how to protect those websites? Well, you've come to the right place. Hello again. Right now we're going to move on to the subject, what is an e-commerce website precisely? Well, just as before, the .coms and .nets, it's a place where certain transactions take place for items and for money, of course, like a transaction between you and me, but over the internet. Another thing that e-commerce websites have to adhere to are certain moral principles like the CIA triad. Okay, we're out in the wilderness, in the internet. We're out trying to look for viruses in their natural habitat, we are. Trying to look for their little tykes, we are. Follow me, we're trying to go to the natural habitat of the Trojan horse virus. Where's the little bugger? Oh, hello there, little guy. What you doing?
Giving you credit card information.
Okay, wait a minute. That's the Trojan horse virus. How you doing, love?
Darn you.
Damn it, he's an American. Hello and welcome again. After that disaster of an interview with the Trojan horse, we settled him down from doing his dastardly schemes on the internet and got to asking him what exactly the Trojan horse is and what it does. Well, we did get the information out of him. He basically said that the Trojan horse is a digital virus that is sent to a certain software computer. This software then accepts the virus because it is duped into thinking that it is a good piece of coding. Then, once it is integrated into the software, then it will wreak havoc onto the e-commerce website. For example, that accepts the virus. Stealing credit card information and social security numbers and such like, wreaking havoc on our lives, say on Amazon or eBay, that recently experienced an attack in 1993-ish, about. So that's all we have for you on the Trojan horse. Hello, little loves. We're back in the environment, back in the internet. Now we're going to be going from that Trojan horse fella, little bugger, going over to the ping flood. Now, he's just over here. Follow me. Be careful. Hello, little love. What's your name? What's you playing at, eh? What's you... What's you... Get back, run.
Here's my credit card information. Here's my social. Here's
I don't want that.
Identity.
Stop. Cut recording, run. Welcome back, viewers. I'm Walter Cronkite, coming back at you after that second disastrous interview with ping flooding. Well, we got to the bottom of what ping flooding is after that interview by threatening to sell his identity to many of whom would like to know who he is. And oddly enough, his identity is located in Mohammadabad, India. So we finally got him to comply. So what is ping flooding? Well, ping flooding can be done by multiple viruses, and it is an attack that attacks the main traffic way of that server or that e-commerce website. So basically, it would flood the server with certain commands over and over to stop the traffic, to make it easier to infiltrate the e-commerce website itself. Hello. Follow me for this last interview with the last virus in this internet safari. He's a dangerous one. Can persuade you into anything. Follow me carefully. Hello. My name's Walter Cronkite.
No, your name is Bob.
Okay, my name's Bob. Yeah, do you want a bit of an interview?
No, because you're busy jumping off a cliff.
Hello again. After that disastrous last interview with price manipulation, we found out his name and certain answers to questions after we trapped him in an alleyway, tied him down to a chair, and duct taped his mouth and beat the answers out of him with a crowbar. Very efficient method. So through that questioning, we got the answers to what is price manipulation and what kind of viruses can cause price manipulation on e-commerce websites. So price manipulation, why it is used and why it happens is because certain people want to cause damage to these websites. So if you want to deter customers, you raise the prices. If you just want to mess with people's orders, you lower or raise the prices, however you want to continue your attack. If you want people to think that there's a massive sale on, you absolutely drive the prices down. And certain viruses that can do this could be like our friend the Trojan horse virus, or the ping flood, or the viruses that cause ping flood on an e-commerce website, and so on and so forth. So yeah. Hello and welcome back, folks, to tonight's presentation. We finished interviewing all the viruses and the bad things with the internet, and now we're going to move on to the good things in the internet. People such as white hat hackers or the e-commerce manager. Yes, his name is e-commerce manager. How are you today, Mr. Manager?
I am very good.
That is good. Now, moving on to the question, how do you protect an e-commerce website, and what are the various things that you can do to ensure its protection?
Oi, that's very easy. First you need to do is encrypt your server's data. And of course, there are some ways to get into your server, so you need to hire people like white hat hackers to find all those exploits and be able to fix them and patch them up. Of course, there's also gray hat hackers who also hack into your things just to actually find the exploits and don't get paid. But they do become white hat hackers if we hire them.
Is that all?
Yes. Oh yes, there is also a firewall. Those are also very important. It's a wall of fire that brings all the viruses away and also protects you.
Obviously an example. So those are the many and various ways that you can encrypt your coding, add multiple firewalls to your server, encrypt even your URLs. Do anything that you can do to ensure your website's protection, your e-commerce website's protection. Thank you and good night.
Skriften opp, vi andre der, orker, slår seg med en hjelp.